Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and we have a kind of cool tier list. I've never really played the game. It was Pokemon Cafe Mix. It's a mobile game where I think you try to get like the light colors together so you can make the thing like bejeweled type thing. But like, yeah, I'm not explaining it that much. But I did see this thing where it was like what foods you would eat out of these ones because they're like Pokemon themed or like any of that type of stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm kind of down for this because some of this looks pretty tasty. So we're gonna go right where this first one is. I mean, when you have bouncy and you have soda in the fin, I gotta try it. The soda itself looks pretty cool. It looks like it has some type of like cream on the top with cherry, so it's probably a very very sweet dish. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I'd definitely try that. It looks absolutely delicious. Then we got a cheesy Wishcash meatloaf. Not Wishcash. What? That's a wrong Pokemon. Whimsicott. It's like that little furry sheepy ball of cotton. I don't even know exactly what it is. Cheesy meatloaf doesn't sound that bad. I'll put it in B. I think I'd taste it. It looks like if this was a menu item, I'd um definitely want it. Eevee latte. Honestly, when it comes to a lot of this stuff, it's pretty plain, but I'm not gonna turn down a latte, so I'm gonna put it up in B. It looks good, but it definitely could be the presentation could be better. Now you got a ferret roasted tea latte. Honestly, the tea latte part actually doesn't sound good, but this ferret thing, it looks good. So I think I might put it in C because like I like the look of it, but I don't think the tea latte would be something that I would try. So I don't think I would eat it. Then we have the Galsifer combo platter. It looks like it's like fruits and vegetables, maybe like a little bit of potatoes. It seems okay. I put it in C. It kind of looks like a hot mess on that plate. Then we have it's like a pumpkaboo soup, it looks like, with some bread and cheesy is that broccoli? I don't think I'd like that. The soup part doesn't sound that bad, but if it's like a broccoli soup, I'm not completely on top of that. Then we have the Happy Snorlax Loco Moco. Looks like an egg and breakfast almost, but like I don't know what the Snorlax fan is. I don't know what a Loco Moco is. Um, I'm gonna kind of it doesn't look that appealing to me. I'm gonna put it in D. I'm not a big egg person either, so even the one fan I do know that's in there, I don't think I'd like. The Litwick hot cocoa or the hot liquid cocoa that just looks cute as hell. The cup and the little bit of fire on it, and it's just hot chocolate. Yes, absolutely, chef's kiss. I would eat that in a heartbeat. Then we have the Meltank's Mix-a Latte or Mix-a-La. I always, what is it? Just like I think it's like a milk mix drink. I mean, I'm intrigued. I put it in A. I think it tastes good. The presentation's not there to put it in S tier, but I think overall. Then we have the Nutty Baneri Frappuccino or Frap. Um, I like the presentation of that. I'm not sure if I'd like the nutty one. It depends on like what type of nut it is, I guess. I'll put it in A. The presentation alone just looks like it'd be fun to drink, and I'm pretty sure I like most frappuccinos. It kind of just I guess depends on um what the nuttiness is. This looks like some type of meatloaf dinner. I see like the pig for maybe Spoink. I see the Wiglet fan on the side. The dough dog. So maybe it's like a burger. I don't know. I wish they had the name for this one because it doesn't have a name, so I can't really put too much into it. I'll put it in C. I'm not really feeling it too much. If it was like a burger, I guess I could probably be on board. But this one, I'm just it looks like maybe like a meatloaf, also, but not as good as this cheesy meatloaf, I guess. Then we have the Pikachu curry with the rice looking like it's Pikachu. I think that's pretty solid. I'll put it in A. I like the presentation. I like all of it. It just kind of depends on what curry and rice it is. Like I would definitely think it's very close to an S tier for me, but I don't know exactly. The playful Pancham fried rice. Now this fried rice looks like it's the one that has the carrots and peas in it, maybe. And I'm not a big fan of that kind. It could be carrots and egg because it kind of looks like little yellow, and then it has like some steam buns. I think I'll put it in B. I take the risk. I'm not a big fan of the fried rice that has the peas and carrots in it, but if it's just egg, I'd be definitely down if I could get rid of the what looks to be carrot in there. Then we have the popping. Paruch. Why am I struggling with Pokemon names? I normally am not that bad with it, but it's like a float with like popping bulbas. I think that's definitely an S tier for me. I don't know. I feel like a lot of the drinks are going to be S tier, and then we have the Teddy Ursa iced coffee. That is top tier with the little donuts as ears. That just sounds amazing. The Torchic rice over omelet. That is adorable. The presentation's great. Again, I'm not a big egg person, but I would definitely try this. If somebody gave me this, I would eat it. I wouldn't even complain that it's egg. Then we got a floral tea, which is just, I don't know, it just looks pleasant. I think I'd still put it in A because I'm not a huge floral tea person. It really has to depend on the flower, I guess. But I think that's one thing. The burnt caramel Vulpix Sundae. It looks very tasty. I'm not. I guess the burnt part would be like the tails are brown instead of red. I think that's an A tier for me. Decorative a la cream cupcakes. I think those are pretty standard. I don't think that'd be anything too crazy. I think A would be pretty good. I mean, just look like cupcakes. The Doug Trio's sandwich trio. I would buy this. This looks good. I'm gonna put it in B because I'm not a big sandwich person, but like depending on what sandwich it was, and if you had like three different little mini sandwiches, that is definitely the best way of doing it. Then we just got this beautiful Mew cake. I mean, cake's great. Mew's awesome, so I want to do that. The Mimikyu Frightful Feast looks like some sort of dessert, but the Frightful Feast kind of it makes me feel like the combination might be something weird. I'll take a shot on it and put it in B. Then we got the Pikachu fruit flan. I don't think I've had a lot of flan to really know if I would really like it or not, but the presentation and stuff and looks pretty good. I'm gonna put it in A. Then we got the Rabombi chocolate cake. It looks like almost like that's a coffee type cake, but if it's just chocolate, I mean, S tier for me. The Scourge Bunny berry sandwich. Now, if this like is a dessert, that doesn't sound that bad. But like if it's not, I guess I mean, it looks like berries, cream, and bread. I guess it all depends on the bread if I would like that or not. I'll put it in A tier. I think it's worth the risk. I would order it. Then we have the Sylveon custard slide. Kind of just looks like a cake with a side of like custard. Honestly, not too bad. The presentation is a little weird. I'll put it in A tier just because of it. Then we got the Rowlet cheesy pizza, absolutely S tier. I love Rowlet, love pizza. I don't care. I would have to somewhat. We need to get rid of those greens, but other than that, I'm 100% on board. The Chikorita um, bruschetta. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really had bruschetta. The presentation's okay. I think I'd put it in C. I think I would try it if it was on it, but I don't think if it was just on the board, like the menu board, I don't think there'd be any way I'd buy it. The honeycomb waffles and honey, that is very cool. I like that a lot. It reminds me of the old Eggos that you could pull apart. Those were pretty cool. Now you got this like little fruit sandwich that almost looks like it's floral inside of it, or if it's cake, it might be cake. I honestly can't tell. I'm gonna put it in C because I can't really tell. It does look appealing, but if that's like a sandwich, I think that might be weird because it might be like an egg sandwich or like mayo. I don't really know. It kind of reminds me of a cake, but with no name on it. I can't tell. A little salad. I don't like salad. I don't really like that kind of salad. So it's gonna go D for me. Fluffy Eevee pancakes is an absolute S tier. That looks so cute, and then the pancakes just look good. I wonder what the top's made out of though. Then we got the rainbow, those birds from Sun and Moon popcorn. I think that's a pretty cool combination. I guess it just depends on the flavor of the popcorn. I'll put it in A because I think it would definitely be worth a buy. The Sneasel burger with pickles. You minus the pickles, it's not bad, but just looks kind of like a standard burger with like some flair on the outside to make it Sneasel. So I'll put it in B. I don't think it would be something I'd necessarily pick because it just doesn't look anything too crazy. The Swablu's shaved ice. Now it's like looks like it's two different shaved ice, like one is on the bottom and then like one that's colored like Swablu. I think that actually is pretty decent. I'm gonna put it in A. I'd take a shot on it. I'm not a big shave. Actually, let me put it on B because I'm not a big shaved ice guy. I think I would want way more of these other ones. Yummy Yamper pasta. All depends on the pasta. I don't know. Yamper's kind of a weird one to put on that. I'll put B. We got another decorative cupcake one, so we already have it up there, so we won't worry. And then we got this little bit of egg and not egg and toast. What does it say? Toast. It looks like it has jam and then another type of jam on the other side. I actually really don't know what that the white stuff on there is. I'll put it in C. Doesn't look too appealing to me. But yeah, tell me if you guys have ever played this game. I used to play it when it first came out, and I just never got onto it after that. Like I think I changed phones pretty fast into it, and hey, if this is what the food is, it doesn't look bad. This would be an absolute stellar of a restaurant, though. But yeah, I don't think it would ever. I think this is way too high quality to not do it just as a pop up, like they do with like a lot of the Sanrio stuff and Pokemon stuff in Japan. But I mean, it made me hungry, so I guess it works. And until next time, this has been Japan. Bye, guys.